Review of Sarah Millican's comedy. As fascinating to watch as she is funny, watching Sarah Millican is like watching a package of funny fireworks go off in all directions. Most of them whiz and crash, but sometimes they squib slightly from dampness. The 38-year-old South Shields native uses a variety of comedic and dramatic devices in her performance, which makes her entertaining to watch as well as funny. Homebird expands upon Millican's already deeply ingrained domesticity by focusing on her primary themes of cats, cooking, cohabitation, moving from an apartment to a house, and all of these activities and interests that she claims will help her slow down her pace of life. Not that Millican will have too much time to unwind in her M&S pajamas at home during her 138 tour dates. Of course, Millican's rustic matronly charm doesn't entirely captivate everyone. After all, we all know that butter would definitely melt in her potty mouth. She occasionally makes the audiences gasp in disbelief, as seen by her candid evaluation of her own and other people's claggy parts. Like in earlier episodes, her anatomical views are colored more traditionally by the folk wisdom of her close relatives. The leggy pop singer Rihanna would probably be described by Millican's mother as someone who couldn't stop a pig in an alleyway. Throughout, the contradiction between sexiness and innocence bounces off one another, enabling Millican to make moving exits. She attempts to make sense of the former Prime Minister's involvement in the devastation of her neighborhood, and Margaret Thatcher's contribution to the creation of Mr. Whippy, the ice cream, not Douglas Hurd. This comes just after an intense routine in which Millican tells of learning that her ex-husband courted her by pretending to be the poet Coleridge. She doesn't always have the same level of success when she tones down her comedic flourishes and salvos and stops topping her gags. A long story about going to Warwick Castle with her partner is sincere, but it doesn't have many chances to develop into a nice conclusion.